I don't mean to be rude, but am I supposed to know you?
After years of talk, we finally got our first trailer for Alita Battle Angel, the live-action adaptation of the cult manga-turned-anime Battle Angel Alita, known in Japan as Ganma. In a nutshell, Alita is a hyper-violent dystopian cyberpunk version of Pinocchio with a dash of rollerball thrown into the mix. James Cameron's been talking about turning it into a movie for over a decade, and now it's in the capable hands of Robert Rodriguez. Hopefully this is more in line with Sin City than Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but if nothing else, it's using a lot of the tech that Cameron developed for Avatar, so it's undoubtedly going to look cool. Hardcore fans already know what they're in for, but if you're curious, here's a quick crash course in what's bound to be one of next summer's strangest blockbusters. The trailer opens with a shot of the movie's titular heroine, Alita, complete with CGI anime eyes, played by Rosa Salazar. Alita is an android who was found and brought back to life by cyborg bounty hunter / scientist Daisuke Ito, played in the film by Christoph Waltz, seen here with nurse Gerhard, played by Idara Victor. She seems to be a new character, though it's possible she's based on Kana from the comics. Alita takes place in a post-apocalyptic dystopian city called Scrapyard, which is directly below a floating utopia, known as Tafares in the comic, and Salem in the anime. The people of Junk Heap live off of Tafares' refuse and leftovers. Alita is one of those leftovers, and after Ito finds her in a scrap pile with no arms or legs, he gives her some new ones, seen here. Here's Alita hanging out with local teen ruffian Hugo, played by Keen Johnson. He'll be her main love interest. And then there's Ed Skrein as Zapan, one of the many cyborg bad guys Alita will inevitably go up against. The big bad will most likely be Chiren, played by Jennifer Connelly, a cyber physician from Tafares who used to be partners with Ito. And then there's Vector, played by Mahershala Ali, who's a businessman in Scrapyard who has a hand in all sorts of shady cyborg politics. Speaking of cyborgs, here's Alita throwing down with one who looks a bit like Makaku from the manga, but is most likely the new character, McTeague, played by Jeff Fahey. Here's Alita giving her heart to Hugo, literally. Amidst all the dystopia and cyborg stuff, Alita has some very tender moments, so it will be interesting to see how the film finds a balance. Anyway, here's a rival cyborg with cool knife hands, who appears to be Elle Lamont. IMDb credits her as Screwhead, which wasn't a specific character in the comics, but a type of cyborg body. Either way, knife hands are cool. Finally, we get a shot of Alita and Zapan going at it, and that's the important takeaway here. This movie will have cyborgs beating the crap out of each other, which really is the big selling point here. Are you on board for Alita, or are those eyes too weird? Let us know in the comments, along with anything we might have missed. Alita Battle Angel hits theaters next July. For all your cyborgs, anime, and everything in between, keep it right here at IGN.